I literally just peed in this parking lot out in the open just because every single bathroom I've driven to has been closed due to our circumstances, and I'm on the road. That's how my day is going right now. Today I'm going to be talking about how I've been working in real estate with a baby, and I just wanted to start this video off by saying that I did not want to make this video. I have been getting requests to do this video ever since my baby was born, and at first I would honestly just ignore them. I'm sorry, I don't usually do that. Usually that is actually how I get ideas for how I come up with content and get video ideas, is if I get asked to do a video enough times, then I make a video on it. But in this case, I would just ignore the questions I got asked about this video request because I honestly felt kind of silly doing a video on this because I'm so new. I'm a new mom. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing too, and I know so many of you guys who watch my videos have multiple kids and are working a lot more than me and are a lot more experienced at this. And by the way, if that's you, then feel free to leave your comments and feedback and your tips in the comment section below, and we can kind of start like a discussion about this. But I just felt kind of like silly and definitely not qualified to make this video, but I continued to get questions and video requests for it, so I just didn't want to ignore you guys, and I feel like you can learn something from anyone, so I'm just gonna share with you what I've been doing and what's been working for me, and hopefully you can grab some sort of value from this. My husband and Astrid and I actually just got back from a little vacation, and so I was laying by the pool the other day and wrote out a few of my thoughts, and so I'm just going to read you guys my answer to your question. All right, so tip number one is live by your schedule. Time blocking is the most important thing for me right now. Obviously, as real estate agents, we make our own schedules. So there may be days where we don't have a whole lot to do, but if we don't be super intentional about like planning what you're gonna do the night before at least, then it's really easy to get to like 4 p.m. and you're like, where did my day go? I didn't even do anything today, like work-wise. So being super intentional about what I'm going to do and time blocking for it has been like my lifesaver. Oh gosh, there's a person. I have a list of things that I do every single Monday. Sometimes I get to the office and I'm usually there, if I do go to the office, from like 10 to 1, sometimes 2 or 3. But a lot of times I don't go to the office on Mondays. I will just do this either while Astrid's napping, like I did this morning.
Nap time means turning on some productive music, background instrumental music, and whipping out as many calls as I can.
Or I will do this and wear her in a pack, because if she's like fussy and doesn't want me to get work done, then I can just put her in the pack and she's happy and I can pretty much do anything while I'm wearing her. Or I can put her in a little playpen that I have next to my desk where I work, so I know she's safe. She has her toys in there to play with. So it's usually one of those things. Either I'm at the office, or I do this during nap time, or I baby wear, or she's in her playpen. So during that time, every Monday, I'm going to call the new for sale by owners, and I don't spend hours and hours calling for sale by owners like a lot of agents do. I just focus on the good leads that I think I can convert. And then I will call the current for sale by owners that I'm following up with, like the leads that I have, I will call those next. And then I'm going to follow up with any other type of lead, whether it's a referral from you guys and I'm checking in with them, or a lead that I got in any other way. That is my time to do that every Monday. And then I also set aside time every single Monday to call every client of mine with an update. Well, every seller basically, and let them know how their home selling process is going. And then and just to touch base with them. And then after that, I'm gonna post all of our listings on Craigslist. I have a video, by the way, which I will link down below if I remember to, where I explain why I do this. Our company handles posting our listings everywhere else, so I don't have to worry about that. After this, I make sure all of my current transactions are going well and do whatever is needed for my transactions. And then that is all I do on Monday, besides handle any calls that come in. But of course, I can do that while I'm with Astrid. So that's my Monday. Those are just the list of things that I try to do every single Monday. Tuesday is my day when I'm usually at the office. I try to get there at about 10. That gives me time to take care of the baby in the morning, read my Bible, make breakfast, make my coffee, whatever it is I'm wanting to do in the morning, and not be like rushed and not have to wake up super early in case I didn't get a lot of sleep that night. So Tuesday, I try to be at the office at 10. I'm trying to have like one day where I just get all my work done that I need to at the office that one day. What I do on Tuesday is prepare for any listing appointments that I have that week. And I found it a lot easier to just take one day and go to the office and get everything done, like that type of thing that you need to, versus like stopping in multiple times throughout the week. This is my time where I'm just focused and I just whip it all out and get it done. So I'm going to print any listing presentations I need to. I'm going to do any CMAs I need to do. I'm going to prepare any mail for sale by owner leads that I spoke with the day before. Anything like that, I'm gonna like batch do it, which means basically just do it all at the same time instead of stopping in multiple times throughout the week. If I'm going to film a video, I'll usually do that on Wednesday, and that's something I can do with Astrid while she's home, either while she's napping or sometimes even if I'm awake, I can film one while she's like over there next to me and I can like watch her or something. And usually I'll just batch film. So basically that just means that I'll do a couple videos at once. So I only have to have like one filming day during that month. And then while I'm on vacation or sleeping, those videos can be making me money forever and ever through leads or views or whatever means that is. The rest of the week, I'll go on maybe 1 or 2 appointments in the afternoon when my husband is home. And when I do this, I'm usually only gone for about 2 hours or so, because usually it's a listing appointment and it doesn't take that long. And like I said, while I'm gone, I like to get everything done that I need to. So if I'm gone on a listing appointment, I'm gonna like fill out the listing agreement, turn the listing in at the office, put in my sign request, like everything I need to do, I'm gonna like get it all done so that I can come back home and focus on being with the baby and not like trying to still be working, if that makes sense. That's my schedule right now. In a few months, it could very well change. I'm always answering emails. I'm always like there to do things for my clients. I'm always on call for them. And that's all stuff that I can do with the baby, but that's like my focused prospecting time that things that I don't want to do with her there. The amount of time that I'm actually away from Astrid is super minimal. The reason I'm able to work such small hours, and again, I say work, but we're technically like always working, even when we're on vacation or when we're at dinner with friends, like we're always still working, if you will. But the reason I'm able to do this is because I only focus on what's dollar producing. I have laser focus and I only do what gives me results. In this business, there are so many time wasters and so many things we can be doing that make us like feel productive, but I've completely cut all of those out. Also, on those 2 days when I am away from the baby for a few hours, I'm extremely focused, extremely intentional, and I get as much done as I can when I'm away from her, so that when I am with her, I can give her my full attention and really enjoy my time with her. And I feel like before I had her, I would take all day to do a lot of the things that now I'm able to get done just during nap time. And it's really helped us work less but make more, and be more intentional with our time. And I'm gonna make a video about that as well, like a separate video. Up until recently, I would honestly just never go to the office and just do everything from home, either with the baby or while she was napping or while I was with her or whatever. But now that she's almost 6 months old, she requires a lot more entertainment. She requires a lot more like focused time, like watching her. She's all over the place, so it's a lot harder to get work done actually from home than it used to be. So for the first like 4 months or so, I was pretty much just always at home. But now that is why I started taking that 1 day a week where I focus and get to the office and get all of my stuff done while I'm away from her, and then the rest of the week I can come back and be with her and like work while I'm with her. That's kind of just like my schedule right now with the baby. Like I said, I'm always like working, I'm always on call, I'm always there for my clients. There's a lot of things that I do, but I just do from home with the baby. baby, but those are my days where I'm at the office and focused and working on like either printing presentations or making calls, things I don't want to do with her. That's what's been working for me. Could very well change in a few months, but that's what I've been doing. I'd love to hear your feedback and what your schedule's like in the comments below. If you're a realtor and you have a client relocating to Oregon, send them my way. I'd love to give you a referral fee, and I will see you guys in my next video.